Welcome back to Buster Ball, where we break down the game beyond the box score. I'm your host, Billy B. Today we'll recap the Giants series in Seattle, explain what went right, what cost them the series, and preview an intriguing three-game matchup against the Kansas City Royals. We'll examine the numbers, identify the key matchups, and discuss what San Francisco must do to leave Kansas City with a series win. Let's get started. Seattle Series Recap. The Giants leave Seattle disappointed after dropping 2 of 3, but this wasn't a series where they were outplayed from start to finish. In fact, San Francisco received outstanding work from its starting rotation. Landon Roop dominated in Game 1, Logan Webb deserved a better outcome in Game 2, and Robbie Ray pitched well enough to win in Game 3. The starting pitching wasn't the problem. Instead, 3 familiar issues resurfaced. First, late-inning offense. Second, bullpen execution. And third, defensive mistakes. Those 3 areas ultimately turned a series the Giants could have won into another frustrating road trip. Defensive analysis. There were encouraging signs. Rafael Devers continues to look like the offensive anchor of this lineup. His power has changed the complexion of the middle of the order. Bryce Eldridge continues to impress. Every series he appears more comfortable against major league pitching, and his swing decisions have noticeably improved. Willie Adams also supplied timely power. The concern is consistency. Once Seattle turned the game over to its bullpen, San Francisco struggled to manufacture offense. The Giants continue leaving runners in scoring position and haven't consistently produced quality at-bats late in games. Against playoff-caliber teams, that's the difference between winning series and losing them. Pitching review. This rotation remains one of the Giants' greatest strengths. Roop continues missing barrels while attacking the strike zone. Webb induced weak contact throughout his outing and simply didn't receive enough run support. Robbie Ray's velocity and swing and miss stuff continue trending in the right direction. If this rotation performs at this level, San Francisco will have an opportunity to win nearly every series. The bullpen, however, remains a question mark. Protecting late leads has been inconsistent. Walks continue creating unnecessary pressure. High-leverage execution must improve. Defensive review. Defense also played a significant role. Seattle capitalized on extra outs and defensive miscues. Routine plays have to become routine again. That's especially important heading into Kansas City. The Royals are among baseball's most aggressive base-running clubs. They force mistakes. Every extra 90 feet matters. Kansas City preview. Now the Giants head to Kauffman Stadium to face a Royals club that plays a very different style of baseball. Kansas City isn't built around home runs. Instead, they win with speed, athleticism, contact hitting, elite defense, and relentless pressure. If Seattle tested San Francisco's pitching, Kansas City will test their discipline and defense. Pitching matchups. Game 1 features Trevor McDonald against veteran Michael Wacha. Wacha succeeds by changing speeds and forcing hitters into weak contact. The Giants must stay patient and avoid chasing his changeup below the strike zone. Game 2 gives San Francisco Tyler Mahle, whose velocity can neutralize Kansas City's contact-oriented lineup if he gets ahead in counts. Game 3 may be the marquee matchup. Landon Roop faces Seth Lugo. Both pitchers excel with command and sequencing. Expect a low-scoring contest that could be decided by one swing or one defensive mistake. Royals players to watch. Everything starts with Bobby Witt Jr. He's one of the premier players in baseball. Power. Defense. Elite athleticism. The Giants cannot allow him to control the game with his legs. Pitch him aggressively inside with elevated fastballs, then expand the strike zone with breaking balls away. Next is Vinny Pasquantino. He owns one of the best approaches in the American League. Attack him below the strike zone with breaking balls and avoid leaving fastballs middle away. Then there's Salvador Perez. Even at this stage of his career, he remains dangerous against mistakes. Never challenge him middle in. Stay on the outer third of the plate and make him chase. Keys to the series. Here are my 5 keys for San Francisco. Number 1. Win the strike zone. Throw first pitch strikes and stay ahead. Number 2. Play clean defense. Kansas City will punish every mistake. Number 3. Keep Bobby Witt Jr. off the bases. He's capable of changing an entire game. Number 4. Stay disciplined against Michael Wacha and Seth Lugo. Don't expand the strike zone. Force them into deep counts. And finally, continue getting production from Rafael Devers, Willie Adams, and Bryce Eldridge. If that trio produces, the Giants become a much more dangerous offense. This should be a tightly contested series. Kansas City plays outstanding defense and pressures opponents every inning. But San Francisco enters with the better rotation and greater power potential. If the Giants clean up their defense and receive another strong performance from the bullpen, I like their chances. My prediction: Giants take the series 2-1. Player of the series? Bryce Eldridge. His confidence continues to grow, and I believe he's ready for another breakout series. That's today's edition of Buster Ball. If you enjoyed this breakdown, join me next time as we recap the Royals series, analyze the biggest turning points, and preview the Giants' next opponent using the advanced metrics that matter most. I'm Billy B. Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time on Buster Ball Podcast.